Yeah, I'll start with Jake. Jake was the first one. Well, actually, go to Ben Wallace. If I jump back to Ben Wallace was a starting left tackle for us in spring ball. ACL then. He's really coming along well. He's ahead of schedule. He'll be in spring ball if everything still goes as planned. Jake was the next, or excuse me, Brett Lemaster was the next one. When Brett went down, his is more severe because he had some complications after surgery. So he just had surgery this past Friday. He's back to healing. So he just went through surgery this past Friday. So he won't make it back by spring ball that quickly, but he just finished his. Jake was next. He broke his leg, of course, and he's healing very nicely. He can't put weight on his leg until January, but that was expected from the beginning. But everything looks very well right now, and hopefully he'll even get to put weight on it yet, maybe even into next week a little bit. So he's coming along. After that, Phil Wright. Of course, he's done for the season, but he had to have a cast on a little bit longer than expected. He's done with his career, but who was after that? We had Kilfoy had surgery on Thursday, this last Thursday on his shoulder, so he'll be back by spring ball. Sawyer Cole Morgan is symptom free, so he could have played in the last 3 football games had we chose to play him, and I don't think it was right. He probably could have played for real the last 2 games. The other one we had to kind of bump it earlier to get him to play, but he's been cleared to play, and been double checked, in all phases of that complication. So he could have. So he looks normal today. David Johnson came back quicker than I thought. He was one I thought was severe, and turned out to be a 2-week injury, and I thought it was a crack. Yeah, maybe I thought it was a season actually at the time, and he actually healed up very quickly, and he wasn't full speed, but I'd say he was close to full speed as he was. Probably North Dakota State was the last time he ran like that. These last 2 games for us, so he did a nice job. And I think there's a couple others. Kevin Marine was in and out, but he's okay. And Sam Tim came out of the game. He got same thing. He got hit, and had Sam Rohr. I forgot about Sam. God, I told you it's 2 pages. He's only got 1. It's got a back to it now. So, but Sam Rohr is healing up nicely. He had an ACL surgery, and he's actually ahead of schedule. Those guys are in the weight room early in the morning, and we're kind of got to back them off a little bit because you don't want to get them going too early before they heal enough to take care of it. And I know Sam Rohr and Jake and Mac O'Brien, they're in that room continuously where they can't do some stuff, but they want to get back to working out because they don't feel right not working out. So yeah, it's quite a list. I probably missed some along the way too, but Jordan Gakey, oh my goodness. Jordan, when you talk about one tough dude, Jordan played without an ACL all year. He had, forget what game, it was right about the game after Jake got hurt, that we got news that he had a knee issue, and when they looked at it, it was like, he's got a problem, but he felt he could keep playing, and he did. And you saw it the other night. He actually when you saw how tough he was, he actually stepped out, and his knee kind of went out on him a little bit right in front of our sideline, and he had to pull himself out because of the pain. But then he was back in about 5 plays later because he got it back in place and took off again. He's been playing like that for the last 6 games. Jordan is one tough dude, all right? And, I was just happy that he got to play through his whole senior year the way he did, because he was very productive too. You'd have never known it had you not been in the locker rooms all the time.
I know it's hard to judge something based on potential.